welcome back. Our Life Away podcast, first episode in 2.5 years. So you're looking at 30 months, give or take a few months. I am co-host Shug, sitting here with
Sandra.
Oh, that still works. It still works. We're back. Obviously been going for 2.5 years. So this episode, it's kind of like an overview, kind of what we've been going on, or what's been going on in our lives for the last 2.5 years. Sandra, take it away. Let's.
Excuse me.
Let me hold my pause.
Anyway, a lot has been going on. So much has happened. So much has changed. So much. I don't know. Like we need to begin back. Our last podcast was December 16, 2020. December 16, 2020.
It was November. Oh, okay.
No,
The last one.
The last one we aired. That was the last time we uploaded the podcast.
I mean, so we look back.
It's crazy.
December 2020. That was we wasn't even. We were still living in Philly. We were in Philly. We were actually in the process of moving. I believe we were getting a house put at the time. And obviously, you guys that followed us kind of saw that process, kind of how that played out. It didn't work out the way we wanted to work out, but it worked out better
in our
for everybody.
favor.
I mean, so it's one of those things like,
for
God says, I'm going to close one door and I'm going to open another one. One of those cool little things. So it kind of worked out like that. So we're in Delaware now. We got the house. We got 3 badass kids. Oh, Samara moved out.
The last time we didn't even have, we had a whole baby girl, like another one. Like, if y'all follow us, y'all know, but just to give the podcast an overall update, we definitely had another baby, because that was a topic.
Yeah.
Baby number 3. And I think we was on the,
trying? Oh,
no, we was not.
We wasn't trying for baby number 3.
We was not, we did not want baby number 3.
No,
we didn't want a baby.
My baby might hear this. Daddy always wanted you.
Lies.
There was mommy who didn't want you.
Was not trying and wasn't planning on a third.
We wasn't trying for a third baby. But then we ended up with a blessing.
Yeah,
got blessed with a third baby.
A healthy baby girl. Colin was only, 7 or 8 months when she came, which is insane.
So we got blessed with a baby girl, and that was a blessing. And then
Colin he was only like 4 or 5 months. Like, he was like little.
He was young. I mean, so that happened.
Yeah.
What? Corey happened. What happened to Corey? I think it was something happened right after Corey. I can't. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know, but a lot has happened. Like I said, we've been to Hawaii. Like that was fun.
Hawaii for the first
time.
That
was like no other trip we ever been on.
Yeah, Hawaii was definitely to go back.
Yes.
To go back for sure.
I would love to take the kids to Hawaii.
I would love to take the kids to Hawaii.
I hope they would appreciate it.
They wouldn't. These kids don't appreciate anything. They're spoiled. Mm-hmm. But I would love to go back to Hawaii to kind of just get the whole little feel of family in Hawaii. It was definitely a beautiful thing.
We've been traveling a lot since.
A lot lately. We've been traveling a lot.
This year, but we've traveled since 2020.
No, we haven't stopped traveling. So every year we did a trip for us of like somewhere. Went back to Jamaica again. Hated it for her anniversary / birthday. Went to New Orleans. Love-hate thing. We did a lot of traveling. I mean, so it's one of those.
Bought new cars.
Bought new cars twice. 3 times since the podcast ended.
3 times.
Because you figure we got rid of the Altima, Gate of the Mirror, and then got
I took the Malibu.
Yeah.
You had the Chevy.
Yeah.
And then we got a Mitsubishi. Yeah, and then
got rid of that.
She got this Tesla, our Tesla.
Always ours when it's mine, but it's whatever. But yeah, again, there's been a lot going on the last 2.5 years. Like I changed job 3 times.
Oh gosh.
It don't even seem like that.
Now you like VP. Like go ahead.
I'm not discussing none of that.
He's the big boss.
So I'm not discussing none of that.
Okay.
So what happened was going on in my professional life is what's going on in professional life. Things are going well.
I was
Things are
on
going
the
well.
study.
Things are going well. People that know me tend to reach out for advice, cyber advice, whatever it's going to be. I do give out a lot. It's going to be a shameless plug, but
Go
it's definitely a
ahead.
shameless plug.
This is
Um,
your podcast.
But I do have a company called Amplify Coast, along with a partner of mine. We started it up. It's a tech consulting company, but we actually do government work, government contracts. We also have training courses and this type of things for you to learn how to get into cyber, how to pass certifications. All those things are there. I don't want to spend too much time on that. That's just a quick plug.
Even me, I'm in school, y'all.
Oh, Sandra's in school.
For cyber, I forget
She's trying to follow the family tree.
now. So, because I already had associates, I only had like 2 years to do. I still got like a year something.
She'll be done in 2023.
This is 2023. I'll be done next year,
Oh,
2024.
She'll be done in 2024.
Yeah.
That seems crazy, right?
Yeah, because no, I technically started last June,
So,
but I picked back up in October, so kind of pushed everything
back.
So
You're scheduled to be done in 2023.
I was scheduled to be done this year. Wow.
Me too. Next month.
Wow. And
So-
now I'm not gonna be done this next year.
Like
This
that,
year.
right? So,
I forgot about that.
we've all kind of been going through all those things
Yes.
and just change, right? But it never changed.
Like we said, Samira moved out. She has her own house
She
somewhere
moved out.
in Philly.
She's in the city.
She don't even want.
She's 22, 23.
She'll be 23.
So, I mean, at that age, nobody wants to be in the suburbs, like playing around. You want to be in the city, just in the mix and
You
doing
want to be
things.
grown.
But she don't even go out. I'm not going to discuss that. Whatever, it's another thing.
We want to have our own space
Yes, which is fine. I
without
get it.
kids. And,
Without all of these kids.
all of our kids.
I don't think kids is the issue. I think 5 kids is an issue. It's what like, yeah.
We don't have 5 kids. So.
We got 3. But it's like 5, counting like 2, or it's like 2.
But yeah.
Kennedy's darling. But we had a family reunion, what, not so long ago?
Yeah,
Went to Florida for that.
first family vacation since the pandemic, like as a whole.
As a whole family.
Like
Like,
on a plane, like our kids haven't been on a plane.
Well,
Except-
Kennedy has.
Yeah.
But Colin and Corey haven't. So we all went to Florida. Family reunion, we all went to Disney, did that. Again, man, this has been a lot of change in the last, excuse me, 2.5 years. It's one of those things where it's like, there's so much change. You don't really understand it until you look back and be like, damn, we did all that? Like, we came from where we was at.
I'm pretty sure we're
Like-
still missing a lot.
Oh, we definitely missing a lot. Because I'm going
I
back.
can't remember 2021. A lot of
It was
it.
it.
I was pregnant most of it, but I'm telling you, I can't remember most of it.
Like we redid the house 3 times. I feel like my basement's finally finished, so the man cave is done. King's Tavern is open. It's only open for selected hours though. It's any time past 9 p.m. is open, but you cannot come with your kids. They will not be fucking invited. My kids get kicked out all the time. My wife get kicked out. She seems to think she's a manager.
I don't need people.
But,
I manage. You need
She
ice
managed
at the bar.
to drink all my shit. That's what she manages. Yes, that's a thing. Yeah, there's been a lot going on. Literally for the last, excuse me, I'm trying to make sure I turn off the air so it was not messing up the sound.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'd be slow, you're forgetting.
Like even just like setting up today, jumping back into this is a lot.
Yeah, it was,
Like we setting up for like 2 hours trying to get everything.
make sure everything worked.
We
It's been 2 years.
trying to use different cameras, but we had to use the same camera. It just like this took longer than expected. Just to get to this point of sitting down and hitting record. Like
The good thing is though, we started.
we're back again.
So
For real.
for faith, we'll see. No,
I don't want to be inconsistent.
so what do I drop these?
So I think what's today? Today is
Saturday.
Saturday. I think we should record every Saturday.
Okay.
Because we don't go out every Saturday, or do we?
No, we record every Saturday. That's fine.
But I'm just thinking of
What
upcoming,
are the drop
some of the
days?
upcoming. We need to set a
Events.
baseline for everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like even recording.
We don't have.
So I don't even want to make it Saturday because I feel like some upcoming stuff is going to conflict with Saturdays. So we'll get back to that part. But I say, do you want to continue dropping on Tuesday, or do you want to?
No. I don't want to conflict with
Oh
the
my.
YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you got going on.
Okay.
I
So
I
when?
probably do Wednesday or Thursday.
Because I drop on YouTube Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Yep. So you can put
At
this
10
out.
a.m.
I don't know.
Earlier,
Yeah.
if possible. But
So we
10
can
a.m.
probably do Thursday for a drop day. So you can expect a new episode every Thursday.
Thursday for a drop day. Okay, we can't.
Thursday for a drop day.
We can't
We'll
record
worry
on
about
Thursdays.
the record days because that's behind the scenes and
Yeah, we can't record on Thursdays because
No.
we both got schoolwork to
Yeah.
Thursday nights. Yeah.
But
And
Thursday-
Sunday nights it's not gonna work. So.
no, not at all. Sunday school's nice.
Mhm.
But Thursday will be definitely the drop day. We can figure that out. Yeah, man. I feel like it's the first episode, so I don't want to go too crazy on just topics and just things and.
But we have some guests coming. Like you do have
Yes.
some yeah.
Yes, we do have. I mean, we gotta look. Life has changed in the last 2.5 years. A lot. Like it's changed a lot. Like it's been a lot of growth, and you're sitting in different rooms and you're meeting different people, and it's all just like it's all an adjustment. So we all adjust.
I told you I said that in one of my vlogs. Like I don't even want to go back and listen to some of the old podcasts. Like
Oh no.
it's probably cringy. Like
Well, it's a
because
1,000% cringy because she probably was drunk.
like
That's
yeah,
one.
definitely was drunk half of them. Like and then on top of just our views changed, our opinions changed on
you
stuff,
grow.
and
So
life
I mean,
changed. So.
as you're growing, you're getting different experiences. You're flying first class now, it's just different. like we flew flying to first class for the first time. We fly first class.
You supposed to say you flew Sandra.
I mean,
You was with me. It was
Yeah.
our first time together.
Oh no, I flew first class on the military.
Oh, that dumb.
It do count. No, not like, but I was on like a military mission, and I was coming home, and they upgraded my flights to first class. But it wasn't like
First class.
It wasn't what we had.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But
first
because
class.
the plane wasn't like that. You know,
Okay,
it was one of the smaller planes.
we experienced
Yeah, like,
different
it was like
first
level of
classes.
first class. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all like depending on the plane.
Yeah.
So it was a smaller plane, so it was only one
You
seat.
got like the New Orleans first class.
Yeah, it was one of those type of cheap ones. Like
It
Hawaii
wasn't
first
coming
class.
from Hawaii first
Hawaii
class.
first class is different. You know what I mean? But again, you get new experiences like just flying and just driving, just friendships and values and morals and I mean, excuse me, as you kind of get older, you kind of see like things I thought was cool wasn't cool. I mean, that's the easy way to put
And
it.
some stuff I think isn't cool, it still isn't cool, but
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's funny?
I'm cool with
And
it
I don't know if you guys even watch this show, but like, you watch Huntsville Love and Marriage. Like, if you kind of watch them from when they started, it's like where they are now. It's like a total progression from like them just figuring things out. Some are in law school, some are just nurses, only doing nursing. Some are just stay-at-home moms, and you fast forward. That should have been like what 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And you fast forward it, and they're closing $1 million real estate deals, and the mom, who was a stay-at-home mom, is now running that $1 million company, and the guy who's in law school is now a big-time lawyer. So you see that progression over that course of that 3-4 year window, but watching them grow is like, oh, that's crazy.
And it could get lost in the show too.
Yeah, because
because
it's some drama.
It turned into
Some ratchet shit.
Yeah, it turns into reality TV. Yeah, but originally it started off with
Black excellence. It was
yes,
like it was a dope show. It was
black
like,
marriages
Black-
excelling.
Now that I think about it, it wasn't really about that because in like the
It
very first
started with
episodes,
the-
they started with some divorce shit. Like it was like scandals and cheating.
But that's
reality
you
TV.
know that's part of life.
Yeah, reality
Right.
TV. But I say all that to say, I say
The
all that
term
to
must be a
say,
little bit, but you see the growth.
I say all that to say, right, you see the growth. You see them developing and changing and experiencing different, so they're just viewing life different. That's kind of how we are. But I feel like everybody lives like that. I mean, like, but I feel
You
like
shouldn't be the same person.
you were 5-6 years ago, right? So
Even if something changed, something.
I mean,
you
life
should have
should
grown a
life should
little
have taught
bit.
your ass something,
Yes.
right? I mean, so hopefully life taught you something in the last 3-4 years. The last time you heard us, last 2.5 years.
2.5 ish.
Ish. I don't know. I mean, so I got a question for you because I've been getting a lot of like, when you guys coming back, I'll put like a clips on my Instagram, like, oh, we're bringing podcasting back this time.
You try to flip it on me, it's me.
So I definitely putting the pressure on Sandra.
You try.
But-
Sandra, I never said I didn't want to record.
So my question for you would be, what reason do you think that people want to see us come back and do this podcast?
I love when you just put me in the spotlight. I just
So it was
love
good,
it. Like,
Well, I should do like a fucking, some people call
I don't know. But what would be the reason I think people would want to see us?
No,
back?
why?
Why?
Because I've had multiple people, I had a lot of people say to me, yo, no, bring the podcast back, bring the podcast back. It was dope, bring the podcast back. My question to you is,
Why do I think they like
I mean, what do you think the biggest reason people want to bring the podcast back at this stage in our life, knowing we're still on the ratchet shit, I do a lot of the ratchet shit, and I'm with a lot of the goofy shit, to an extent.
We don't even get in. We don't get
But-
a chance to do nothing goofy.
There you go.
Nothing
So,
ratchet.
but I still enjoy it. We still enjoy it.
Exactly. That's why I said it's okay to still be with the F shit and like, you know.
So
I'm trying
then,
not to curse, but this ain't YouTube. But, you know.
what is
Well,
it?
it's-
It is
it's
okay.
okay.
It's okay. It's
But-
adult content.
mhm.
But then my question would be to you,
Why?
why do you think that is?
I think people view us a certain way. And I don't know how to explain it, but like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe they look at it to us like, I don't know, we're perfect because we got it all together. And we don't got it all together. And we don't appear to have it all together. But I just feel like we work. Listen, like, and people want to hear, like, I don't know, they want to see that, like, how do we make it
How do we
work?
function?
Yeah, how do we function? How do we make it work with less drama as possible? Like,
I think people are intrigued by. I think people are intrigued by just not being any drama on Front Street, and it appears as if you guys are happily enjoying each other. It appears as if you guys are leveling up at whatever rate you're leveling up at. It appears you guys are just doing the family shit
communicate with.
at a family level that we or that they may deem to be just to get insight on.
And they want
Like,
to see that.
I want to get I want to see the people behind the curtain of what you guys actually do, right? Like, and granted, I think everybody's relationship to an extent has a level of intrigue, like from outside sources, like, oh well, I wonder how him and her are dealing with that.
I don't do that. I don't
I mean, like, but
care how Jay-Z and Beyonce work.
I do. But I only.
My life isn't their life. I can't relate.
So when I say
Yeah, that look happy, but she probably dealing with some stuff we ain't going.
right
You
there,
can't even.
right there. So that part of she's probably dealing with some
Y'all don't
stuff.
see. Like,
That part of she's probably dealing with some stuff that we don't see. I think that part is what's intriguing, because how do you handle the things that are being like done behind the scenes, right? How are you handling your husband not being able to communicate? How are you handling your husband doing whatever it is that he's doing? Like, I think that portion of it is intriguing to people. And I also think people might just like you, because it ain't me. I mean, like, it's just like, you're the likely person.
I think some people like me,
Like-
but not everybody.
Like, I think people is interested in
Because-
just,
I feel like if you listen to our podcast, I feel like I've had views that like were unpopular opinions, and people
like,
tend to go with popular opinions, and I'm not that person all the time. Like, So I don't know if it's me, but again, even going back to like broadcasting I'm not gonna put like I don't. We all need somebody to look up to in times that there is drama, and you go to the grandmas and the grandpops and ask how you handle this because they've been married this amount of time. We all need
everybody needs some guidance.
Yes.
Or mentor or.
But I'm not going to put that on the internet on any platform. So yes, it's gonna come off as we got it together. Because I'm not gonna curse you out on Instagram.
Because she knows better.
I'm not gonna curse you out in front of people, even though I feel like I've snapped.
Because she knows better.
Bye. I feel like I've snapped in front of people.
Not really.
When I was pregnant.
Well, that don't count. Hormones are crazy.
But that was I wouldn't even normally do that. So it kind of was out of character, right?
I don't even recall what you even talking about.
It was the bathroom. You and Keem in the bathroom. But
that's pause.
I do it my damn self. What am I gonna do?
That sounds pregnant. Me and Keem in the bathroom. Pause.
You and Keem speak to the bathroom.
Okay, say that whole sentence. Like,
you and Keem was speaking to the bathroom, and it wasn't how I told you I wanted it. And I like snapped. Like,
well, okay, that wasn't this.
Because it was like but I wouldn't yell at you in front of people in that man like cursing.
I don't want to call that part of it, but she might say that under her breath.
I'll curse right here.
Her pregnant brain might be kicking in right now from like when it really happened. But I don't want to call that part stuff.
But again, I'm not gonna get into all of that on YouTube, on this podcast, even though I feel like there's podcasts where you could feel tension.
Or
my attitude with you or something like.
Yeah, I see that.
Like, because I think some nights it was, but we still gotta do what we signed up to do. This podcast. I don't feel like it. Like,
yeah, I mean.
But again, I'm not going to broadcast that for anybody to see. So yes, it can come off as we might look perfect, and I'm okay with that. Mind your business. You don't need to know my problems. But I didn't tell you.
I think.
Because people probably think I ain't got no problems. I'm just living a life. You think that sometimes.
All the time.
And you be the problem. Like,
that's why I'm never the problem.
That right there is the motherfucking problem. That right there.
I'm never the problem. How's that a problem? Well, I'm never the problem.
No, okay. Stop it.
In my mind.
In your mind.
I'm not, the reality might be different, but in my mind,
okay, stay
there. I'm never the problem, and how's that a problem?
But 90% of the time you're trying to fix any problem I had. But
it's my job.
Sometimes that could be the problem. But that's not to
women,
dissect.
Women one-on-one. Sometimes you try to fix my problem, and that could be the problem.
I didn't ask you to fix it. I just asked you to listen today. But
so I can fix it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Got it. Women are crazy, yo. Like it's not kind.
And we are.
Yes, that's insane.
But yeah, I think that's why people want to see the podcast back. They just want to, see us vibe. Hear our perspectives.
I don't know, man. So what is your perspective?
Is this a fucking interview?
Yes, it is actually.
This is crazy.
It's not what you're for, right? I know.
Cut.
I'm gonna cut my podcast. We're keeping all that stuff. What is your perspective on? I'm not gonna go there. Why do you said it? Okay, no. Why do you think people want to see us back? I think, first thing, I think people just are newsy. That's one. Second thing, I think people just may find.
Sorry, y'all, but that's.
And it's not even that's not just towards us. That's anything. Like if you look at just what sells, it's always drama. It's always somebody else doing some shit that everybody is doing, or somebody else is doing something. Right? People just people like moving everybody else's business. So I think that always sells. I think people just want to just watch, just see shit. I mean, that's fine. But I also think that, we have some qualities that people may have in common. We have a lot in common with a lot of people, a lot of our viewers who listen to us. So, a lot of us come from the same places. We have just different similarities, and I don't know what that means. She's doing gang signs on a podcast.
What's Philly?
That's
West Side. West Philly, West Side.
West Side, like California, but okay. Tupac though. But it could be a thing, right? Like everybody can be intrigued by what they're intrigued by. But I do think that when you look back, that most people do tend to see. Like I know me, like I have a bunch of mentors that I talk to all the time. So I think mentorship is good.
Well, I need to get a tissue. You got tissue at your bars? See,
I do. Actually, I do. Actually, I do.
And that.
I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna keep rolling because
Go ahead.
she walking up and leaving me solo. She always is, but it's fine. Are you good?
This your show. You can run it, right?
Oh, it's my show. Oh, wow.
It's like, no.
Yeah, crazy that
Like,
is.
no.
This show, you can run it.
You can run it now.
Until something comes up and I edit something right. Oh, why you didn't check that out? Because
Oh, my goodness.
no, man, this is episode 1. In episode 1, I don't want to get too deep in anything because again, we're the first day back, right? But as you can see, excuse me, as you can see, we're back. There's no kids in the house, like, which we're extremely grateful for. By the time this even drops, when are we dropping this? Next Thursday? I'm not even gonna say it.
You can't.
I can't because it won't be. Yeah. By the time this drops, a surprise will happen.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it was like that, right? By the time this drops, not for y'all.
That's what I was about to say. You
Like,
can't
it's not
say
kind of
a
surprise.
surprise.
Oh, check it. We got a giveaway coming. $1,000 free. No, I'm lying. But by the time this drop, a surprise is coming. Y'all see it on social media, whatever. But whatever.
I think if y'all have any suggestions or topics y'all want us to talk about, if something's off, like help us figure this out because we did this whole production and stuff. Help us figure it out because the
Like,
cheers are squeaking.
How are you guys feeling? The artwork in the back.
The cheers are
doesn't go
squeaking.
anywhere.
Do the mics sound good? Because if not, we can replace them for better mics.
Well,
Like-
speaking of better mics, pause.
Just help us, whatever to make this a better experience for you guys. Is the camera clear enough? Just write it down in the comment section. It would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Yeah. But
And speaking on
you may have to move to the couch or something. Y'all might see something different. I don't know. Do y'all even want to see us switch it up? Because we can switch it up. So
we can go to the bar.
we can switch it up.
We
So
can-
let
we
us
can
know.
record from- It might be better to record from the bar now I think about it. Like you put the cameras over in
I'm
the
just
corner.
annoyed at the cheers speaking.
No,
They love
no,
them.
no,
They love them.
Like the actors at the bar and like put the mics down and talk to the bar. There's more light over there. That'll be a little better. Yeah, I mean, but we do have a new soundboard coming, new podcast equipment. So we'll have like sound effects. I'm dying over here. And we'll have sound effects. I'm fucking throat is like super itchy, like it's crazy.
All of a sudden.
I was nerves, like all my paws, all my throat. That's pause. That's crazy. We have a new soundboard coming, and within that soundboard will be some audio effects, and you'll just have some new features for the podcast. Again, it's been 2.5 years, so I'm just trying to ramp up, get rid of some of this old gear, and out with the old and the new. Update the podcast gear.
Yeah, that's what I said. If y'all have any suggestions on making this better for all of us, let us know.
Yeah. I mean, and then I think, because I don't think it's too long, because we're already shooting like 30 minutes. First episode isn't going to be too long. We probably got to do another 5 minutes just touching on some random stuff. Wrap it up soon. But it's been 2.5 years since we've been here. Been a fight to get back. I've been fighting for the last 2.5 years. Not fighting my wife, but just fighting.
I'm about to say,
Look,
I've insinuating that's a shot at me.
we've had...
Pow, pow, pow. On the soundboard.
Yeah, my soundboard be been shot. Pow, 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 see? You
But
can't touch my soundboard. You have to
now,
relax.
but
So I'm
you only
fixing
get
this
to throw shots?
I can. This is my shit.
You
So-
only,
so
that's why I
put it
said
in
it's just
I
showing.
gotta hit all the boards.
The
like, all
production.
the
I'm
jokes,
just a
so.
co-host.
I mean, you don't want the responsibility.
I didn't say that.
Okay. You want the responsibility?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, right. But I'm gonna get the soundboards together. We'll get everything together by next episode. I gotta go on Amazon. Prime Day is coming up, so
Stop
I
it.
just gotta go
Stop
fund me.
it.
What?
You don't order nothing on Prime Day.
I don't.
No.
Well,
You
there's
be
prom
clocking me on prom day.
because you spend all my money. That's
Like,
fine.
what'd you buy? I didn't buy nothing. Like,
Okay, but I'm just happy to have the podcast back. Again, you'll probably get a few episodes from us on just. That's interesting.
ghetto, parenthood,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it would be parenthood, a lot of it would be like.
marriage.
Like, I didn't want to get into work in the first episode or what I've been doing in the first episode, but later in the episodes I will get in, like, what I actually do. And it hasn't changed in the last 2.5 years.
It kind of has.
No, it's the same thing. What's changed?
You don't do DevOps no more.
I never, wow. Yo, she's like my mom. My mom called me the other day, right?
No, you don't remember my YouTube. You was like DevOps. I'm like,
My mom called me the other day. Shout out to my mom. I love her. She said, yeah, because we were trying to get, I can't even say that. We were trying to get something done for something, right? And she was like, I was talking to so-and-so. And he was like, yeah, Suge to the state police. And he was like, nah, Suge to the state police. Suge is, he's a top level, top something security. And he do security. And I'm like, Mom, you don't know what I do you? She's like, security. I'm like, well, yeah, but not security. Like I do.
physical. Not
I don't do physical security, but I do cyber security. So it's like, oh, is there any time somebody asks you, tell them I do cyber security.
and that's so broad.
It's extremely broad. If you know, you know. Like if you don't know, you know. Only you know that now. Like because if you don't know what it is, you don't know what it is. So yeah, it's extremely broad in the sense of like it covers so many different things. But I will get to that like in later episodes of hey, this is where I'm at professionally, and this is what I'm working towards. And yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to work. At the end of the day, for me, if I can create something, at least something for my kids, I'll try to do that. And that's the whole point of like this Amplified Coast thing. Another plug. I'll put the link to that page right here. I won't, but she will. I'll do all of that part, but she will. I'll send you the website. Yeah, but I'll get to that in like later episodes of what's going on with that, where I'm at, where she's at in her schoolwork. But what our ultimate goal is moving forward. Which changes because God moves the needle, right? He'll say, hey, yeah, we'll get you here. You think you're going to get here, but then when you get there, I'm going to pivot. You know what I mean? Like, so it's, you kind of deal with that. Yeah, I don't think that, you have anything else?
No.
She's trying to get to the bar. Not my bar, but another bar. We ain't got no kids, so we like ready to go. We ready to go. This was fun.
This was fun.
This is a quick
This
intro.
was fun.
Quick intro to kind of get this thing out, get your feet wet, dip it back in the water, pause.
You missed it. You missed it.
I enjoy talking, so this for me is, look.
And not be letting them. Go ahead.
For me, just me, I won't speak to me. Podcasting, I think, is therapeutic. Podcasting helped propel my marriage because it allowed us to address certain things. And not even address certain things, but allow us to even establish a chain of communication to where even if I'm uncomfortable with talking to her about some things, we talk enough that it allows my comfort level to come down and we'll discuss it, right? So it just helps improve our level of communication. So for me, podcasting is great. Even when we on, and which is weird because we don't really argue. Like it's rare. It's rare that we argue. I don't think we ever had like any real arguments.
Wrap it up.
And that's when she goes. Because she's going on a tangent.
Wrap it up.
You ready to go drink?
That's another day, another topic.
She ready to go drink. So we'll say thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and
subscribe.
That sounds so crazy. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
You be like, hit the button down here.
Hit this button. If you right here,
oh my God,
or to the left,
oh
but
my God.
It's a button somewhere. Just make sure you press it. But again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any recommendations for how we should improve this thing?
Yes.
Any stock tips and stock? No, I'm playing. Goodbye.